What's up, guys? Hope all is well. We are on the way right now to pick up the 2013 Bmw X5. It's the same one that I picked up on the highway the last time that it just died on him, and then he couldn't get it to crank, start, none of that crap. We towed it to his house. From his house, we towed it to the mechanic shop, and now it's going from a mechanic shop to another mechanic shop in Denver. So from Mooresville to Denver. Yeah, so I should be there in about 6 minutes, just trying to get around this traffic in the morning in Mooresville is horrible between kids with school and all this other stuff. But if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click on that notification bell, select all. You'll get notified every time we upload a video. So we're in Mooresville now, about 6 minutes away. Had a crazy last couple of days with the water pump on the truck. I went to check the fluids in the morning, and I found that there was like fluid on the floor, and it turned out it was the water pump. So I had to change the water pump on the wrecker. Glad I was able to do the job myself. Probably saved myself anywhere from like $1,000 to $1,500. The parts alone probably ran me, I want to say, between like $400 to $600 maybe. I'm not sure. I gotta tally it all up. But I did have a problem with one bolt. It snapped in the block, and that was a pain in my butt to get out. But finally, through the grace of God, I was able to get it out, get the truck repaired, and get it back on the road. Yeah, it was a little crazy for me, man. Let me tell you something. Testing the patience, that's for sure. Nobody had the bolts. I had to, like, dealership didn't have them. The only place I had it was in Georgia, which was a 4-hour drive there, 4-hour drive back, which means I lose 8 hours on top of doing the other stuff I have to do. So I had to, like, it was either I go get them, or I pay $80 to have it shipped overnight, which is crazy because all the bolts on a kit were like 20-something bucks online. But thank God we have a place called Piedmont Fastener out here in Troutman, North Carolina. They had all the bolts I needed, and guess what? It only cost me $10.25. Well, maybe $10.17, somewhere down that line. But I was able to get it, thank God, and that's that. So 6 minutes away. Like I said, the traffic sucks here in Mooresville in the morning, but we'll be there in a few minutes. We'll get it loaded up, get it on the dollies, and get it to where it's got to go. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are picking up this BMW again. This is going to be, I think, the third time I pick it up. We picked it up the last time from the highway, and it was like it just cut off on him. He said he smelled some wires or something burning, I'm not sure. But he had a problem with it, and we towed it to his house. From his house we towed it here. So towed it to his house, from his house towed it here, and now from here we're taking it somewhere else in Denver. So from Mooresville to Denver, Denver, and we're taking it to some Euro shop that works on these, and gonna get it checked out there. But yeah, this guy's been having an issue with it, so hopefully this will be it for him, and he can get it checked out properly and go from there. So we're gonna load it up now. Gotta put it on dollies. It is an all-wheel drive. So, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, become part of the Towman family. Give the video a thumbs up, and you know, the usual: like, share, subscribe, notification bell. You get notified every time we upload a video. Okay. All right. So. I didn't mark myself on location. Alright, it's in the same spot that I left it the last time I was here. Alright, let's see which way we can get you out today. figure that out after. I feel like that's gonna be too far out. No? Wow. I guess that's the last one. Not even sure how the heck we got that off there the last time. Get that axle behind there. All right. All right, that one there. I don't recall ever having it on the last ones, but come on. That'll work. See, here's this side. It's almost there. Alright, let's lock you up. Let's get you lifted up. That's it. Strap, light, and get the heck out of here. Put that back here. Alright. Then up. Alright, kick the idle down, strap lights, and get out of here. Alright. Straps, light. As always, make sure there's nothing there that's gonna scratch the top of the car. All right. Alright, so for those of you that are not familiar with this attachment here, this is a dolly, and this is from the company In the Ditch. These are the SLX XD dollies with the greasable hubs, the speed lube hubs, where you can put the grease attachment on it, the hose, and fill the bearings with grease, and it pushes all the old grease out from the middle, out the sides, and back out the front, and all new grease goes into it. Great dolly setup. These do hold 4,000 pounds. These are the 5.7 tires versus the smaller size. And as you guys watch my videos, you see I've been using In the Ditch for over a year with my own personal truck. And I've also used it for years working for other people. So In the Ditch is a very well known brand in the industry, and a very well trusted brand. Not only do they make dollies, but they also make a bunch of stuff. Garbage can holders. I think they have garbage cans. They have like mounts to put your jack. They have all the mounting hardware for the whatchamacallit, for the dollies and all the other stuff. As you saw in my video, where I mounted the dollies, the axles, all the stuff, and the fenders. Alright, let me grab my photos. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description, and you can check out their YouTube channel and their website. So I'll put all that information in there for you if you're interested in checking it out, getting a set of dollies for yourself. You can check them out. So you'll have their YouTube channel where they have a bunch of videos that you can watch and check out, and their website that has all the other information for the products. All right, I'll see you guys at the drop. All right, guys, we're here at the drop. We're not gonna drop it here. I'm just parked here so I don't block the parking lot. I have to take off all the straps, lights, all that stuff, because the garbage can company comes and picks up the garbage there. So I just backed up over here so I'm out of the way. You know me, I like to not be a nuisance to anyone unless I have to. The car's broken down and I gotta load it where it's at, and guess what? That's where it's at, that's where it's gonna be, and everyone's gonna have to learn patience. But yeah, so I'm gonna line it up with this car here. All right, there's the owner. What's up?
What up, bud? How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Woke up today, thank the Lord.
Amen.
How you been?
Alive.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Did you have fun in Alabama?
Yeah, man. We fucking podium. We popped champagne.
Nice.
It's a hell of a trip. It's a hell of a trip.
It's good, man. I'm glad you had your fun out there.
Fuck yeah. Now I'm off for a week and a half, and then ATL down to Atlanta.
Nice.
All right, let me go tell these people what's up. I'll be right
Yeah, he already knows I'm here. So I'm unstrapping, then I'm gonna move up and drop it next to this one and bring him the key. So you can go talk to him, do what you gotta do. Yeah, he works on race cars. Beautiful, like race cars, like Porsches and stuff like that. All right, let's see. So straps are all done. Grab my light, so I don't forget that. All right. Plug, which I never leave the plug in there because one, I don't want it to get stolen, and two, leaving it in there allows water to get in there, which will start corroding everything. You know the deal. Where are you? All right, let's put that there. Let's put our straps away, and then we'll drop it. Then I gotta go back home, unless I got another call. But I'm gonna go back home to meet up with my wife to do our Bible study. Because usually first thing in the morning we do our Bible study, and then I get my day started. But I had a scheduled tow this morning, so I had to leave. Did my morning prayer and stuff like that before I left. And then now I'll go home and do my Bible study. I always put God first before anything. That's just the way it's gotta be, man. Gotta put the good Lord first. He blessed us this morning with his grace, give us another day of life. Very grateful for that. Right there. Okay. Let's grab our pole. When I pulled in, I saw the water and I got scared. I was like, what the hell is that? Because I did the water pump on it. But then I remembered that the AC, the condensation, all that drips. But I got nervous. I was like, oh my God. All right. All right, drop that. And as always, you can put the pole in the dolly and you can walk it to the truck. Hey man, you're like the other guy that I keep towing. I got another customer with the same issue as Bmw. It's
Really?
same, yeah, can't get it to start, can't get nothing. It was like a blown fuse or something.
Price we pay, horsepower.
It's crazy, man.
I tell you what, man, I know you ain't the police, but
Yeah, a lot of power, man. Okay, dial it down. That's the smoking that you're seeing right now, unfortunately, which is annoying the crap out of me, is the injector O-rings. And I was supposed to work on them, but then the water pump went bad on the truck. So. Yeah, you got it, man. Listen, it was nice seeing you again.
Pleasure,
all right,
man.
You got my number, brother.
Hell yeah. You got me food. What you talking about?
I appreciate it, man.
Bro, I got 2 more that look just like this.
Well, hopefully I'm not picking them up anytime soon.
Hopefully not. See me on the road. Load of deuces.
Yeah, definitely, brother. Be safe, man. So yeah, so I was supposed to do the freaking injector O-rings and the cups. And you know, unfortunately plans change, so I figured, all right, well, I'm not gonna let my truck keep leaking water and overheating, so it's one or the other, you know. And I can't keep the truck down for more than I've already had down. I've had it down for 3 days, and that definitely sucks, but that's part of, you know, being a business owner, operator. You know, you're gonna deal with things like that, man. You know, so if you're thinking about getting in the towing industry, thinking about starting your own company, make sure you got money saved up, make sure you have, you know, backup plans. You know, right now I only got 1 truck, so while that truck is down, I can only do jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel deliveries, and anything else that doesn't require towing. So it is what it is, right? You do what you can do with what you got, and that's it. But grateful that I was able to do the job myself. Saved me possibly 1,500 bucks, not including the parts. But little by little, you know, truck's getting all new stuff. I put yeah, let me turn this around. I put new belts, new water pump, new upper and lower radiator hoses, new thermostat housing, new coolant temperature sensor, which isn't working, so I have to swap it for another one. That'll be the 3rd one I swap out, which is freaking annoying. But yeah, I did serpentine belt, upper and lower hoses, thermostat housing, thermostat, coolant temperature sensor, new bolts, hardware, new coolant reservoir, the gas bottle. Yeah, I put a lot of new stuff. The bolts, you have to change them, so it is what it is. You fix it, you move on to the next thing, right? Alright, we are done. We are paid. Alright guys, so with that being said, we are out. I am going home unless something else comes in. Go get my Bible study done. And I'm not sure if I showed you, but I put the new setup here. So here's the cigarette lighter plug, the USB plug, PD plug, the power plug or whatever, but that's like the USB-C. So I could charge the GoPro cam, not the GoPro. I could charge the DJI camera, my headset, and all that other stuff, plus my phone, plus a voltage gauge, and then this switch here, that doesn't have anything on it, but that's a power source. So when I put the lights on the inside, under the dash, under the seats and all that stuff, I can hook it up to this switch, and when I turn it on, it will turn on all those lights. The only thing I don't like is when the truck is off, all these lights stay on. So that'll stay on, that'll stay on. This one I can hit and it'll shut it off, but I don't like having any lights on. But it is what it is. So with that being said, as always, thank you for watching. Thanks for riding around. Hope all is well with everybody. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click on the notification bell. You get notified every time I upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless.